Better Call Saul Season 2, episode number 10, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to the Season 2 finale. And I feel like we have blazed through this season, man. I feel like just last week we finished Season 1 and now here we are to the end of Season 2. It's crazy how quick this show is going, man, but it's absolutely fantastic. Last week, Jimmy trying to cover his tracks. And sure enough, it kind of went further than he expected, man. Chuck passing out, smacking his head on the counter and then smacking his head on the ground. They did a fantastic job with that scene, I feel like, man, because the way they set the tone for it, just like there was like a huge buildup of sound and stuff, and then he just passed out, smacked his head, and when he smacked his head, like all the sound just cut out. So all you heard was the smack and like the impact, and I feel like it just made that scene so much more powerful because you realize how hard he hit his head like that. I don't think he's dead, obviously, but like that's something you could literally die from, dude. Like he could have internal bleeding, like so much stuff. And then on top of that, he smacked his head on the ground after that too. And it's like, man, Jimmy didn't expect it to go this far. And obviously he didn't want it to, you know, something to happen to Chuck, but it's like Chuck keeps pushing himself, man. And it's a shitty situation, man. It truly, truly is. Also have all this stuff going on with our boy Mike Nacho. Feel like Mike's gonna keep on pushing just because of the fact that he, you know, you could tell when Nacho told him what happened to that civilian, like he felt responsible for it, because had he never done what he did, the civilian would have never been there anyway. So he kind of feels responsible for it. So he said he was done fucking with Tio, but I think he's gonna continue to fuck with him because of that, man. Like I said, this is the finale, so I'm expecting some crazy shit to happen. But guys, I'm gonna stop wasting time. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop into this episode. Sure enough, hospital, man. You figured there wasn't no way he wasn't going to the hospital, dude. He is messed up. Wonder how much damage
Father
there was.
Brady's in the chapel. Just push the call button if you want to see him.
Oh, never mind. This must be when their dad died.
Remember that time I accidentally invited Kathy and Cheryl to Mom's surprise party? It's kind of tricky out on the dance floor. It was a fun night.
I just remember the whole family cleaning up after you. And Mom leaving her own birthday party to drive one of them home.
Mom will be okay for a few minutes. It's been 3 days. It could be 3 more. Okay? Let's go, buddy.
Jimmy, you want to eat? Go eat.
Chuck always sees it as the family cleaning up after Jimmy, right? He's trying to reminisce on good times, but from Chuck's point of view, it wasn't a good time. Man, it's their mom, too. First, I thought this was going to be their dad dying, right? Oh, shit. Right when Jimmy left.
Jimmy.
No,
Wow.
Mom, it's me, Chuck.
Jimmy.
No, Mom.
He wants Jimmy. Wow. And he wasn't even there at that time.
So this is it then?
I'm sorry. She has that DNR.
Wow, do not
Is your brother in the
resuscitate.
building? We can use the intercom.
No.
Imagine if Chuck would have left too with him. You see how quick he switched though?
Chuck? Hey, Chuck. So, where's Mom? What happened?
She's gone.
What? When? How did...
2 days and it happens the second he leaves.
Did she wake up? Did she say anything?
No.
Wow. I wonder if he was just trying to make him not feel bad for leaving, right? By not telling him that she called for him. Dude, it's just it's shitty because it's like 2 days and nothing that happened the second he leaves. Like there's no way to predict that, man. You know? But still, you're gonna think about that moment the rest of your life. Like, damn, if I hadn't have gone and got those sandwiches, I could have been there. If I had left a little bit sooner, I could have been there. Oh, he's going.
Call 911. Call 911! Ernie, get out here!
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Come back tomorrow, it'll be half price.
This is life and death shit, man.
Buddy, you okay?
No, it doesn't look blue.
Hey, we're gonna get you to the hospital.
Lance.
Okay? Everything will be all right.
Work here.
That look on his face says I was right. I knew it. It's life and death, man. Who cares about... I mean, like, I know for Jimmy, this could also mean him going to jail and stuff if he gets the evidence that he fucked with all that shit. But still, like, this is your brother's life.
What's that, Charles?
You have to turn off the lights.
No, we can't do that right now, sweetie.
God.
You fell and hit your head. We're gonna need to do some tests, okay? We can't.
Gentlemen, did we get an EKG?
He's on a 5 lead now. We didn't get a 12 lead.
Oh,
Tricia,
no.
we're gonna need a 12 lead, please.
No EKG. No EKG.
Yes, Charles, we need to do an EKG, okay?
No, you
Oh,
don't understand.
man.
I have a condition.
Same doctor from before.
How's he doing?
I'd love to be able to tell you, but can't know for sure until we do those tests. We don't know if his spine has been injured, if his brain is swelling. I mean, he likely has a concussion at least.
What about a temporary emergency guardianship? I mean, he fits the parameters. You're telling me he's in need of medical care so urgent that we can't wait around on court procedure.
Oh, certainly.
Yeah, and Chuck is not able to understand the consequences. I mean, he can understand them, but
Absolutely. A judge will see it that way, too.
And then I take him home, and it's over.
Chuck ain't gonna like that, especially it being Jimmy, and especially with everything that's happening, man.
How are you feeling, Mr. McGill?
Nesto, how long was I unconscious in that print shop?
I'm not sure.
30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes.
I'd say maybe about a minute. You're kind of in and out.
And how long was I lying on the floor before the ambulance arrived?
About 10 minutes, I think, but I
No
didn't
way
look at the
Jimmy
clock.
could have made it.
And yet you were there. You paid that half-wit to swear he'd never
Mr.
laid
McGill.
eyes on you. And then you stuck around to watch. Why? Just wanted to see me suffer?
Mr. McGill,
Just wanted to have a laugh at my
I
expense?
called him.
Oh, he's covering for him.
I called Jimmy earlier before I picked you up. He showed up when he did because I called him. I was worried about you, and I called him. I'm sorry.
Damn, he's taking the fall for it. He just wants to keep the situation as calm as possible. That's why he did that.
Temporary emergency guardianship. Tomato, tomato.
Well, you finally got me where you want me.
He's been trying to resist, man, but like, dude, this is a mental thing.
Look, I didn't want to say anything, but your brother, the way he's been talking about you lately, it's like he's really out to get you, Jimmy, and I don't know. You're my friend.
Thanks.
Ernesto's a W, man. He said this shit too stressful, man. I miss the mailroom. Whoa. Oh, did Mike... Is this the truck driver? Oh, they're gonna kill him. Maybe because he said he didn't know anything, which he really didn't. But still. Nacho feels bad because he knows it was just Mike and this guy had nothing to do with it. I think that's part of the reason I like Nacho's character so much, right? Like, Tuco, he's just crazy as hell. But he was also, you know, charismatic and stuff. And it's cool to have characters like that, but you can't have too many of them. And then you have Nacho, who's like the complete opposite. He's cool, calm, collected. He thinks. He talks. I mean, don't get me wrong. He gets his hands dirty. He kills people and shit too, but still. Damn, is this the same spot in the desert he had brought Saul, Jimmy to with the two kids in season 1? Oh man, this is like his worst nightmare. Dude's about to get blasted. But I mean, to be fair, maybe him getting blasted while he's sedated will make it less bad when he's, you know, just around normal stuff like lights, build up like a tolerance kind of. I don't know. Ass out?
You are the greatest generation. You didn't start World War II.
His
But
commercial.
you sure as heck finished it.
Yeah.
And if that weren't enough, you sent a rocket 300 feet tall to the moon. Now, in your golden years,
Some of
you
the old
need
footage.
someone looking out for you. Someone you can trust. A lawyer you can trust.
That's what the shot was
really
for.
good, Jimmy. You made a really
Wow.
good commercial.
That's crazy. And then a cut to some shit on about a weasel. Wow, that was good.
The radiologist said everything looks normal with Charles's head and spine. So we took his neck collar off. His head wound will heal just fine. We gave him a tetanus shot because his immunization records were not current. I'm sure that's no surprise to you.
And his heart?
Strong. The EKG was normal.
They said everything looks good, so let's get you out of here. What do you say?
He in like a paralyzed state, kind of?
We watched him for several hours. We even gave him what's called a reversal agent. So yes, the sedative wore off. This is something else.
What?
The electricity.
We think it's a state of self-induced catatonia. I have to believe that it's just a matter of time before he comes out of it.
Matter of time. Fine then. I'll wait. Right here.
Similar to the thing with his mom, right? When they were both waiting on her. Now he's waiting on him, but he's not going to leave this time.
Your barrel going to be cold?
Let's suppose so.
Well, then you better have paid attention to that shot.
I better have. Adjusting right. 1.5 minutes.
You going to try and kill Hector?
Hit. Sit or hit.
That boy don't miss.
168 will do it.
Wow, man.
How many boxes? Just the one.
One shot, one kill.
Ah, it's on the house. No offense.
Gotta wipe the prints.
None taken.
So I wonder, though, is this for Hector? Maybe he's going to try and take out Hector? It's not to take out Nacho. It's not to take out Tuco. It's got to be to take out Hector, right? Maybe this is how Hector ends up in his wheelchair. Maybe he doesn't get a kill shot, but he fucks him up pretty bad.
Gotta get some water.
Chuck. Hey, buddy. You're back with us. How you?
I get some water, please.
Yeah, water.
Dude, this makes me sad. Like, stop all this back and forth, please. Just whatever's happened has happened. Let it be and move on. And just don't do no other shit, Jimmy, please.
Where to next? Some insane asylum in Las Cruces. Someplace you can really tuck me away, but good.
Home, Chuck. You're going home. Your heart's okay, and so's that crack on your head, so that's all I wanted to know.
What about the TEG?
T stands for temporary, right?
Emergency guardianship just for a little bit until he's good.
You've done your duty. You can go now. It came out a bit harsh. Look, I've been zapped and poked and prodded, and now I want to be left alone.
If things start going south for you again, how am I even gonna know?
I'm fine. I promise. See? Feeling better already.
Better wrap himself back up. Sad, dude. He gonna go? These can't be the Mesa Verde cases, or files, because he gave that all to Kim, right? Wow, I wonder what he's doing. Yeah, that's Nacho's van out there. Yep, that's T.O.'s car, right? Dude, that's such a cool camera shot, how you can see through the scope and then the outside is blurred too, right? I love it. You figure he's doing this too because, like I said, the civilian thing, because he said he was done with him, but once Nacho told him about that. Oh, he's still alive. Are they going to bury him alive? Please don't accidentally hit Nacho, man. Oh, shit. Nacho, get out the way! Yeah, he's not willing to take that shot with Nacho, man. Dude, those are the twins. Damn, didn't realize it. Wow. I love how it's a little bit of a delayed sound too, because how far away Mike is, right? Aw. Look at that. He's staying damn near parallel with him, bro, the entire time. Step for step. Oh, that's so unlucky. I mean, maybe he gets another chance when he goes in his car. What? His alarm go off? Oh, someone must have broke into it, huh? I thought that was Hector's car. That sounds like someone's blaring the horn. That doesn't even sound like just an alarm. Yep. Fuck, dude. Shit. Could Nacho have somehow known and set that up? Because who else would warn him, right? Nobody else would have warned him. They would have just killed him. Maybe Nacho had a guy out here. And maybe that's why he specifically stood in front of him, too.
Folks, I'm sorry about the wait, but the attention I give each client means sometimes things get a little backed up.
Howard just called. He says he's been trying to reach you all morning.
Huh?
So tell him to stop bothering you and leave me a message.
It's about Chuck. It's important, that's all he'll say.
This young lady will get you coffee and also donuts, if there are any left.
We need to hire some people around here.
Hey, what's up?
Jimmy, I have just one question. Are you behind this?
Am I behind what?
Is Chuck backing out of the firm and taking his money? That's what Jimmy was trying to do all season 1, or toward the start of season 1 anyway, right?
No, come on, open the door.
I know why you're here. We can discuss it later.
Right now, I'm busy. Goodbye.
He's gonna kick it in. Let me just be as annoying as I can. Whoa. This is a new level.
What's up?
Yep, sure enough. Dude is never going outside again.
These walls are plaster and lath. Completely invisible to the radio spectrum. No protection at all. I might as well be standing in the middle of a pasture.
Howard tells me you quit HHM.
Uh-huh.
I didn't quit. I retired.
That's not what it sounded like. If you truly do think that I rat-fucked you on that thing, which I did not, but whatever, well, you know what? You get mad. Take action. Don't just hide out in your Faraday, whatever, your cage thing here.
A simple, nothing little bank address. 1216 instead of 1261. I screwed it up. I hurt the client. It's this goddamn electricity. It's wearing me down. It's wearing down my faculties. My brain. My mind. It used to be, used to work, and now it doesn't anymore.
This is so sad, man.
I changed 1261 to 1216. It was me. It all went down exactly like you said. I mean, exactly. I doctored the copies. I paid the kid at the shop to lie for me. It is insane how you got every detail exactly right.
Did he record this or something?
You'd go to such lengths to humiliate me?
I did it for Kim. I honestly didn't think it would hurt you so bad. I thought you'd just say, oh crap, I made a mistake, and go on with your life like a normal person. But oh no, wishful thinking.
I think he might have grabbed a voice recorder out of that box.
You do realize you just confessed to a felony?
I guess. But you feel better, right? Besides, it's your word against mine.
He got it on tape. Yep. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Damn, and that's how you end season 2? Oh, man. Oh, dude, y'all had to wait a whole year to find out what happened next. Season 2, episode 10 of Better Call Saul is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. The season fucking finale. Y'all had to wait a whole year to find out what happened next, man. Thank God I can just hit play on the next episode if I wanted to, because wow, dude. Wow, I like halfway through the conversation, I realized what it was, man. But it's like, dude, this is insane. So what's going to happen next? Does Jimmy go to jail? Does Chuck just use this to get Mesa Verde back and he doesn't report it to the cops or take it to court? What happens next, man? Oh my God. It's like, dude, shit. I just wish they would leave everything alone. You know what I mean? Like I said when he was in the hospital, I wish they would just say whatever happened, happened. That's it. Let's just move forward. Jimmy, stop fucking with shit. She's on her own now. No connection to HHM. We're on our own now. Call it good. But of course we can't fucking do that, man. And like I said, dude, Jimmy keeps trying to mess with stuff for the greater good of, you know, either him or Kim. In this situation, obviously Kim. And it always comes back to bite him in the ass. And sure enough, that's what's about to happen again. Everything confessed on tape, man. Every little thing. And it's exactly what Chuck wanted. He had to go to these crazy ass links, cover his apartment and all that shit, hand in his letter to Howard. He knew it. He was baiting Jimmy. He played a dirty-ish game, if you will. But the thing is, everything that Chuck did to get Jimmy to confess was completely legal. Like, he didn't break a law or anything like that. He just kind of outsmarted him, man. And it's tough, dude. It's tough. Like, what comes next for them now? The situation with Mike, too. Guarantee it had to have been Nacho, right? Nacho probably expected Mike to do something like this. Maybe had a guy out there waiting or something. Because you figure if it was any other person of the cartel, they would have just killed Mike, right? So I feel like it has to have been Nacho that had somebody leave that note and, you know, have the horn blaring. But regardless, a fantastic episode, man. I thought, you know, Mike was maybe going to end up actually shooting Tio, but like not a kill shot. Maybe that's what put him in the wheelchair or something. But obviously that didn't happen either. But show is fantastic, man. I just can't believe this is how season 2 ended, dude. You know what I mean? The end of every episode is such a crazy cliffhanger, and this just felt like another end to an episode, right? It didn't feel like the end to a season. Like season 1 ended, and I'll be honest, it did kind of feel like okay, this was the season finale. This one, a lot of shit happened, but the way we ended it makes me feel like we're just going into the next episode. You know what I mean? And technically I am, but like it's a new season, so I'm kind of curious what's going to happen. Are we going to have a little bit of a time jump or anything like that? Season 1 to season 2, we pretty much picked up exactly where we left off, so not expecting any time jump. But regardless, man, fantastic episode, fantastic season. I think I would say I liked season 1 a little bit more than season 2, to be honest, mainly because the Kettleman's case. I really enjoyed that whole situation. Not only that, but just getting involved in the world. Season 2 has been fantastic. Don't get me wrong, you know, seeing Hector and stuff. I think both of them are very, very good, but I think season 1 has the edge just by a little bit. Regardless, fantastic stuff, guys. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, that's if you guys did enjoy this reaction video. Make sure to leave a like if you guys are new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Your guys' support is much appreciated. If you guys haven't already and you do want to join the Patreon family, the link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. You get early access to a bunch of videos, up to 2, sometimes even 3 weeks in advance, full-length reactions, and you get to participate in polls to help decide what we do and what we react to on the channel. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.